Hey Sugars, it's Jeff Bickart from the Power Hour. We're here today and we're going to talk about time tracking and a great new module from Ticomix. So let's take a look. To get our module installed, we're going to head on over to Admin and scroll down to Module Loader. Select our package. And click Install. We're going to commit our install. This will take several minutes while Sugar goes ahead and adds some custom fields, updates a few different layouts, and gets us all squared away. Once this is completed, we're going to head on over to Studio by heading back to Admin and going to Studio. And as part of the install package, two fields were added but were not put onto layouts. So we're going to go ahead and put them onto layouts for ourselves. We're going to go to the Accounts Record View, and we're going to take our hours used and add it to the screen. The reason why it's not put there is because it's personalized to your particular installation, so please feel free to put it where you want to. We're also going to head over to the Cases Record View, and we're going to add our actual hours also on the screen. These two fields provide a sum of the total amount of time provided for time worked for a customer. So I'm going to head on over to Accounts. And as I go into this module, we will see that there is a new subpanel in the particular module that includes time. So we're going to go ahead and add a time tracking. And we're going to keep track of some work that we've done for the customer. So we're going to give our time some work. So it was a update on work performed. And we worked on it for an hour, and we must select a project. And so in here, I have a project already available. I also have the option to select the case that this is associated with. So I'm going to select the case, and I'm going to provide some notes. Work performed includes data updates. And we'll fix the spelling of performed. And we'll save this. Once we save this, you'll notice a couple of things. One is the subpanel gets correctly updated. We also have the total number of hours that we have worked for this particular customer, and this keeps updated in real time. I will also now head on over to the time tracking module. So when I come here, I could see that whether or not this work was billable or not billable. You could set those defaults any way that you want. And customize those to your heart's content inside of Studio. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the project. Inside of the project, there's also a new panel that's been here. There's total number of hours that we've worked for a customer. It automatically calculates how many hours that are remaining. So one of the things that we have in here is hours contracted. So in our project, generally we sell service contracts. So we would say sell a 40-hour service contract. As part of this, the total hours that were used gets deducted from the hours contracted. So we have hours remaining. And from here, we can use workflows or advanced workflows to go ahead and send notifications to the account manager, to the customer. We can go ahead and send it to all our support staff. Anything that you are interested in doing to be able to keep track of how our employees or how our notifications work. We'll once again head back over to the time tracking. And we can also head on over to the case. You'll notice that the case also has time tracking available as a subpanel, and we have total number of hours that we've worked on this particular contract. So let's say I also continue to add an additional time, updated data in DB, and it took me a quarter of an hour. I will select the project again. I only have one in my system, so I'll select that. I don't select an account here, or I can select a different account. Let's say I'll select a different account just for the sake of argument. And we'll save this. And one of the things that you'll notice is that our time for our module, we'll go ahead and head on back over to our project. Oops, we'll head on over to our project. When we go look at our project, we have a total time of 1 hour and 25 minutes. We can go ahead and head back to our case. And our case is updated with the total number of hours. We can also go back to our account. Let's go see our different accounts that we had. We went to Ruble Group Inc. And Ruble Group Inc. has a total of 25 hours. And if we head on over to our Mississippi Bank, you'll notice that it's still at an hour. So if we head back on, let's go back to our Ruble Group Inc. and correct this. And it really should have been Mississippi Bank. So I can come back in here, change this, and select Mississippi Bank. And we can go back and look at Mississippi Bank. And we'll notice our hours do get properly updated. Thanks for sharing, and let us know what you think of this module.